Okay. Welcome everyone, and Jai Mohanji. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are all joining from different countries in the world, so different timings. But I'm sure everyone's going to be energized and the connection to Mohanji after doing this meditation. I'm going to give it another minute and then we will start. Anyone has any questions or anything to say? I know many of you have been joining since day one. So wonderful to have all of you here. Okay, we will start now. Let's sit comfortably with our spine straight. Hands in Chin Mudra on our knees or thighs. Eyes closed. Please make sure that your eyes are closed throughout the meditation. We're going to start by taking a few deep breaths. A deep inhale and a slow exhale. Let's do it a couple of more times. I'm going to start by chanting Om 3 times. Om. 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 Now let's invoke Mohanji's presence. I'm going to chant Mohanji Gayatri Mantra 3 times. For those of you who know it, you can chant it or just enjoy the vibration of this powerful mantra. Let's imagine Mohanji in our heart center as a bright golden light. Let's remember him with gratitude. Om Para Brahmane Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohana Prachodaya. Om Para Brahmane Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohana Prachodaya. Om Para ब्रह्मणे विद्महे शिव तत्त्वाय धीमहि तन्नो मोहन प्रचोदयात्. Feel the powerful vibrations from chanting this mantra. We are now going to do the 5-speed breathing. So we will start at the slowest speed and go up to the highest speed. For those of you who may have any heart condition, high blood pressure, if you're pregnant, or if you have any breathing issues, please do not go to the higher speeds. You may do whatever is comfortable for you, either the second or the third speed, and you can continue breathing at that speed until we finish this breathing exercise. Okay, so we are going to start at the slowest. I will count 1, 2, 3. As I say 1, 2, 3, you will inhale. When you inhale, you will bloat the belly. And at 1, 2, it will be a shorter exhale. With that, you will contract the belly. It'll go towards the spine. And I will guide you along this breathing exercise. So, and every time we go up a speed, I will guide you then as well. So let's start. Please continue to keep your eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. And when I say that, you inhale. And when I say 1, 2, you exhale. So let's start now. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now we'll go to the second speed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Next speed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Fourth speed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now the top speed, you're literally panting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So you can just do it on your own. Just do it and do it at the fastest speed possible for you. And now relax and breathe at your normal speed of breathing. Inhale and exhale gently. connect to your body. Just keep breathing calmly, and we will start the meditation.
Sit with your spine straight, eyes closed, hands on knees or thighs. Relax your body. Observe your breath. Feel your inhalation and your exhalation. As you breathe in, feel the prana, the life force, entering your body and reaching each and every cell of your body. Feel your entire body and relax. Feel your toes, your feet, your ankles. Relax them. Feel your calf muscles, your knees, your thighs. Relax them. Feel your hips, your lower back, your lower abdomen. Relax them. Feel your middle back, your abdomen, your upper back, your ribs and your chest. Relax them. Feel your entire spine. Feel your shoulder blades, your shoulder joints and your neck. Relax them. Feel your upper arms, your elbows, lower arms, wrists, palms, the back of your palms and your fingers. Relax them. Feel your chin, your jaws, your mouth, your tongue and your lips. And relax them. Feel your cheeks, your nose, your eyes and your eyebrows, and your ears, and relax them. Feel your forehead, the top of your head. Feel your entire face and relax your whole facial area. Observe your breath again. Just be aware of the flow of prana. Now inhale deeply while expanding the abdomen like a balloon, filling your breath and the prana deeply. Exhale slowly while contracting your abdomen. Do not rush. Keep breathing slowly and deeply throughout this meditation. Now chant along with the Mohanji Gayatri mantra slowly, or just listen to it. Feel the vibrations. विद्महे शिवतत्त्वाय धीमहि तन्नो मोहन प्रचोदयात्। ॐ परब्रह्मणे विद्महे शिवतत्त्वाय धीमहि तन्नो मोहन प्रचोदयात्। ॐ परब्रह्मणे विद्महे शिवतत्त्वाय धीमहि तन्नो मोहन प्रचोदयात्। Feel the vibrations of this mantra. Feel that you are connecting to Mohanji's consciousness. Now, bring your attention to your heart center. Visualize or feel your heart center as a beautiful, serene place, filled with bright, colorful, warm sunshine, with a soothing breeze, sweet fragrance and calming sound of flowing water all around, birds chirping, beautiful animals grazing happily. You can see a flowing river with crystal clear blue water. On the bank of it, you see a huge Audumber fig tree. Beneath it is a huge stone with a flat platform. You can now visualize Mohanji sitting on this stone platform, with his right leg bent over the left knee, his hands raised in a blessing position, a heart-melting smile on his face, and the warmth of love in his eyes. You are seeing Mohanji just as you are meeting him physically, right in front of you. He is looking at you with compassion, so full of love. You look at his feet. They look so soft, so beautiful. You look at his hands, raised to bless you. You feel the flow of energy coming out of his palms to you. You bow down in front of him, touching your forehead the third eye to the big toe of his left foot. There is an instant feeling of powerful energy entering you. Raise your head after some time and look at his face. Bring your hands to your chest and join the palms together. Looking straight into Mohanji's eyes, you are opening up completely. No boundaries, no separation. Without speaking a single word, your expression, your love and devotion are reaching him. You feel his hand on your head, the ultimate assurance of blessing and grace. Close your eyes to observe this love, the energy that is flowing from Mohanji to you. At this moment, you rise beyond your physical sensations, memories, and thoughts. Just feel your oneness with the consciousness that you recognize as Mohanji in this physical form. You feel yourself in a dimension where you realize your eternal oneness with Mohanji. Mohanji is not separate from you. Mohanji is not outside of you. Mohanji is not this physical body. In this state of oneness, you realize your connection through many different forms, in many different yugas or eras. If any visions are flowing at this point, just witness them. Maybe scenes of being around Mohanji in Vrindavan or Mathura, or with him in Ayodhya or in the Chitrakoot forests, or on the shores of Lanka, or among the snow-capped mountain of Kailash. Just witness any vision that comes up in whatever form. Maybe you get visions of masters like Jesus, Mahavtar Babaji, Sai Baba, or any other deity. Just feel the eternal connection with pure consciousness that's always been there. Witness this. Feel this. Simply witness. Even if there are no visions coming up, and even if you feel that there are never was any connection, still know that the ultimate connection is within the eternal oneness of consciousness. There is a purpose to you being connected with Mohanji in this life. Whether you have been connected to Mohanji for many years, or if you have only just discovered him, in whatever way you are presently connected to Mohanji, know that the truth of your connection is timeless, formless, and beyond all dimensions. Mohanji and you are one. Feel Mohanji as yourself. Feel Mohanji as the purest form of love. Feel Mohanji also in the impure, contaminated air. Also feel Mohanji in the beings with pains. Feel Mohanji in the eternal beauty. Also feel him in the heights of ugliness. Mohanji is everywhere. Mohanji is in everyone. Mohanji is in the light and in the darkness too. Mohanji does not discriminate. Mohanji does not choose. As you are feeling Mohanji and realizing the truth of your connection with him, feel how light you feel, almost levitating. You are breathing slowly and deeply, but you don't feel your breath or body. You realize that you are touching and being with Mohanji in a different dimension, where there is no duality, where there is no pain or suffering, no selfishness, no possessiveness, no fear, no insecurity, no guilt, no regret. You now have the constant experience of Mohanji's energy flowing through you as his hand is still on top of your head. Like Mother Yashoda saw the entire universe in the opened mouth of little Krishna. Like Arjuna saw Krishna as the universal appearance of existence, the Vishwaroop. You are seeing Mohanji in this state of expansion. You are experiencing what you cannot see with your open eyes. You are recognizing what no words can explain. You are seeing the truth called Mohanji. That truth is you. The truth is oneness. The truth is love. You are now looking at Mohanji's face again. His eyes with so much compassion and love for you. Your eyes are sparkling with a vision of the truth that you just saw. Mohanji is smiling lovingly at you. Your tears are flowing, but you are smiling too. You have the recognition now. You bow down once again at Mohanji's feet with deep gratitude for showing you the truth. You rise up and hug Mohanji, feeling his heartbeat, feeling his breath, feeling his fragrance. You know that you have reached home. You have arrived. In this state, you are complete. You are free. You are complete. You are free. Stay there in that ultimate state. Maintain that love, complete surrender, total emptiness. In the realization of this connection with Mohanji, realizing the ultimate protection that you have on all levels, make this affirmation and say it out loud. Being deeply connected to Mohanji, I am fully covered in divine, bright white light, inside and outside. Only the energies that are positive and benevolent may stay with me. All the other energies are reflected back to their original sources. slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Deep inhalation and slow exhalation. Bring your attention to your body. Feel your fingers and toes. Move them slowly. Bring your hands to your chest and join the palms together. Express your love and gratitude to Mohanji for the experience during this meditation. You can chant along with this mantra or listen to it and feel the feeling of every word and the deep devotion that you have. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. You are my mother and my father. You are my family and my friend. You are my knowledge and my wealth. You, Mohanji, are my supreme divine. Now, repeat to yourself the following affirmation, especially given by Mohanji. I will always help the helpless beings around me, especially the children and the old people. I will always be as loving as Mohanji towards everyone. I will respect all beings and never hurt or harm anyone. I will share whatever I have in abundance with all those who don't have or who have little. I will live a life of compassion, kindness, and pure love. Now rub your palms together. Feel the warm energy. Place your palms on your eyes and give this warmth to your eyes. Move your palms over your face, your head, and over your entire body and give this warm energy. When you are ready, gently open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Jai Mohanji.
That was so beautiful. How's everyone feeling? I'm sure we're all feeling the bliss of this divine connection with Mohanji and having connected to him through this meditation. I'm sure everyone's feeling the peace and the bliss. I think I'm going to start by sharing.
I think Renuji unmuted her mic and then.
I'm sorry?
Yes, go ahead, Renuji. Renudar.
Yeah, I was doing it for the first time. I could not join earlier. And this was the first time I was doing this meditation, and I just loved it. I think this was the most beautiful meditation, and you felt connected and peaceful and so light. So thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. Renu, thank you for sharing that. Would you like to share anything else about how you met Mohanji or how long you have known him and how you may have transformed after meeting him?
Yeah, well, I met Mohanji in 2013. 12-13, that's the December, January, that time in Bangalore. So that was the time I met him in Preeti Dugal's house. And so we used to do, before that, I was just doing the meditations with Dana, who also happens to be, Mohanji's sister-in-law, Deviji's sister.
Yeah.
And so we were doing meditation, power of purity in her house for some time. And then when they got transferred, so Preeti Dugal started, doing the power of purity meditation. And soon after, we got to know that Mohanji was coming in person and staying in Preeti's house. So those were wonderful days. I can't tell you how beautiful those days were. We were, and Mohanji used to come, for 3 years, I remember, from 2013 to 2015. 15 is when I shifted to Calcutta. So those 3 years, Mohanji used to come regularly, very often, to Preeti's house. And we all used to assemble there and, spend time with him. It was like, we were so close. I mean, there were just few people and we used to, joke, talk. He used to generally, be so friendly with each one of us. And there were so many times that, whatever we thought, he used to just as if read our thoughts.
True.
And just immediately, give words to that and say, look, so you would get, oh my God, what's happening. And then we went for Kriya Yoga. You were also there, Tina, if you remember.
Yeah, 2014, yes.
That's right. So
Rishikesh, yeah.
So we went to Rishikesh. That's the time, first time Kriya was given in India. And so we were part of that beautiful experience again. I mean, those experiences you cannot express in words. There's something, you cherish forever.
Absolutely.
And,
But I think what is amazing is the transformation that happens as a result of, connecting to Mohanji. We may not realize initially how deeply we are connecting, but when we start seeing the changes, or when even, some people, other people start pointing out to us, hey, you are different, you are more calm, more peaceful, and we feel good around you. That is when you start realizing that the transformations are happening, and you're very, very different. Transformation for the better, they're profound, and your family members, your friends, everybody notices it.
Sure. I do remember, the first time I got this, Mohanji put his hand on my head. So you may say that Shaktipat. I went into some kind of silence for 15 days.
Right.
It was a different experience. It was as if I was watching everything, but I was not reacting. I was just watching everything. It was amazing. Sometimes, why no thoughts are coming to my what's happening to my brains? Have I gone, dull? What is it? What's happening? So, that kind of experience. And then there are changes forever happening, in you.
Yeah.
And your awareness increases. I can see that. Sometimes, you go down also. It's not that, you are, after all, up and downs do happen. But there is always that feeling, that trust that somebody is with you who is guiding you. So that is something, that keeps you going. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for sharing, Renu. So wonderful. All the things that you've said, they resonate so much with me, and I'm sure with many over here. I do want to say that during the retreat in Haridwar and Rishikesh, I remember attending the first satsang, and after the satsang, I noticed that my mind had quietened down so much. So just by being in Mohanji's presence, the mind goes silent, right? There's not as many thoughts, and you're not getting involved with mind. So in his presence, the mind is quieter. And if that can happen in anybody's presence, that this is a powerful, very, very powerful master. And but there are so many other things that come along with it. Like you said, the awareness grows. You become a witness to your own thoughts and words. And I feel that that intensified over the years. But for those of you who may not have attended the Empowered program, which is Mohanji's signature program, this whole witnesshood, awareness really intensified after many of us attended the whole series, Empowered 1 to 4. And then when we got to Empowered 5 in Serbia, where we were silent, we could not talk, we did not look at each other. So this was a whole lot of a different experience where there was no sensory stimulation. So we were kind of just connecting to ourselves, and that awareness grew in leaps and bounds. You actually started feeling the oneness. And so I just wanted to mention how that awareness grows by being with him. And of course, over the years, it only intensifies. And the stability that you start experiencing. To me, the biggest gift from Mohanji has been, the connection, of course. And because of that connection, I found that during COVID, many people, when they were feeling unstable or going into fears and anxieties, people who were connected to Mohanji were actually very stable. We did not feel any fears. We were, more into, being connected to ourselves, feeling the connection to Mohanji. There were no anxieties. So that part was really, really amazing to me. When people would come and say, oh, we are so worried or we are so fearful, it was like that feeling I could not identify with. So I think there are so many stories of grace from having the connection with Mohanji. And I'm sure many of you here have those stories to share. But because I'm talking about empowered, so and I don't know if all the participants here know about the masterclass, empowered masterclass with Mohanji, which is starting tomorrow. If you have not signed up already, I think it's a great opportunity to connect to him, hear him live, and even get your questions answered from him. Anybody else wants to share something? Alpa, why don't you also share your journey of transformation with Mohanji?
Hi, Tina. Hi, everyone. Yes, from where can I start? It's just like a flow of grace from the day I know Mohanji. In 2014, I guess, we started a journey with Mohanji. Very first time from the airport, he came, and then many experiences we have, but just in short I can talk about. Before that, I will talk about this Empower program. Yes, last year Sanjay visited Serbia for the program. When he came back at home, I felt the energy, I felt the transformation in him. At the same time, with me, I was experiencing that. So it's extremely powerful, because I was doing at home and he was in Serbia, right? So when he came, very next day, I see the difference in the vibration in the house, in him. And like we two were very quiet and not communicating about anything. It's just like you want to be in peace. It's not that you're not working. I'm working, he's working, everything is going as usual, but there was a big change. Yes, definitely, I agree with you. And regarding transformation is something people tell you, right? That, oh, you changed, I see you're quiet, you forgive people. One thing I notice about myself is I don't take many things seriously now. Some issue happens in the life, life is as usual, ego comes, or self-respect, or anything. But the duration of particular emotions of hurt or pain or sadness or anything goes very fast. And that's purely Mohanji's grace, 100%. Because slowly I see and I experience that how he's working on me. Whenever I see him, he calls me teacher all the time. You know that.
Yeah.
He makes the one, yes. And teacher, you are a very good teacher. The word very good teacher, I feel so motivated to teach better in my classroom. It changed a big thing in my classroom behavior too. My students are changing because of my presence, his presence in my classroom. I see the difference in my students, environment, every single place. So
I know, Alpa, when you say that, when Mohanji says any words, those words are not, they're very powerful and they're empowering. So when he says you're a good teacher, then he's empowering you to be a good teacher. And through you, he is spreading the light in amongst all your students or all the people you may know. You are a beacon of his light. So it's not, we may feel that, okay, we are receiving a lot of grace, but through us, that grace is spreading to others we come in contact with. And that is something so amazing to me.
yes.
Yeah.
And his omnipresence, what can we say? Like in the house, he tells you that, oh, I came to your house, other day and then we realize, oh, okay, oh, he did this, and I didn't even realize. Even he said that about teaching, he said, oh, she takes good care of her students. I visited, and I was just like, you come to my class? that makes me more aware of every single moment now, that he's there, he's watching me, he's with me.
Yep.
So no fear, he's always there. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else? Please share your experiences. Even talking about our experiences so empowering, and it helps spread the light. It helps spread the grace when we talk about our experiences. So if you experienced anything during the meditation or otherwise from knowing Mohanji, from meeting him, or even without his presence, when we have experiences, please share.
people are in bliss mode.
That is true. After doing this meditation, you feel the oneness, you feel the peace, and you may not want to speak. We understand that. But if the other day, I was also doing this meditation a few days back, and I know someone shared, and she wanted to share in Hindi. तो अगर मैं देख सकती हूँ कि आप यहाँ पे हैं, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहते हैं कुछ और, तो प्लीज अनम्यूट करके हमसे बात करें.
जय मोहन जी.
जय
मोहन जी. मुझे तो पहले बहुत सारे हेल्थ इश्यूज थे मेरे. मैं ठीक से बैठ भी नहीं सकती थी, जैसे कंटिन्यूअस बैठना. और लेकिन मोहन जी की कृपा से जो भी हो, मैं अभी तक डेली मेरे में चेंजेस जो मैं फील करती हूँ, इम्प्रूवमेंट, वो धीरे धीरे हो रहा है. और अब मैं बैठ सकती हूँ कंटिन्यूअस, और अच्छा लगता है. अगर नहीं कुछ प्रोग्राम में नहीं अगर पार्ट लेती हूँ, नहीं कुछ, तो लगता है मैं फिर डल हो गई, बीमार हो गई. अभी जब भी बैठती हूँ तो एनर्जेटिक फील करती हूँ हमेशा. और प्रीति जी की कृपा भी उनको बहुत है मेरे ऊपर, और गुरु मोहन जी की कृपा, दोनों. मैं बहुत इतने आभार व्यक्त करूँ कि मेरे पास सही में शब्द नहीं है. और अभी भी बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है हमको. नहीं रहने से मैं बीमार हो जाती हूँ, तो बहुत है. अब धीरे धीरे सब कुछ काम में भी मैं अपना काम धीरे धीरे करती हूँ सब. और है जो भी है, पीस ऑफ माइंड एंड हैप्पीनेस, बस वही हम कहें. बहुत अच्छा लगता है. तो
थैंक यू सो मच.
बहुत कृतज्ञ हूँ गुरु मोहन जी के प्रति एंड प्रीति जी के प्रति. उनको भी, आपको भी बहुत थैंक यू. ये प्रोग्राम कंडक्ट कर रही हैं, इतना अच्छा लग रहा है, सुनने में भी अच्छा. सबके एक्सपीरियंस, सबके अनुभव भी हमको अच्छा लग रहा है सुनने में, और उससे प्रेरणा मिलती है आगे.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू. आपने शेयर किया सबके साथ. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग. एंड शेयरिंग, इस तरह से शेयर करना सबके साथ, ये सबको हेल्प करता है. सिर्फ हमें ही नहीं, बाकी सबको भी हेल्प करता है. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू.
Yes, Sujata, please go ahead. You want to share something?
I just wanted to say thank you for the program and for all the dedicated work you're all doing. So that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, this is definitely Mohanji's grace. And, the intention is to share what we feel, of course, and being able to share this meditation so that others can also feel the connection. You may not have ever met Mohanji, or may not have ever talked to him, but through this meditation, through the other guided meditations that Mohanji has given, we can actually start feeling the connection. And
you're absolutely right. Really met Mohanji, quote unquote, through Subhashri, and that's like meeting Mohanji. That's
yes.
the same. That's the same as meeting Mohanji. I haven't met Mohanji in person, but when I met Mohanji, Subhashri, quite a few years ago, and I was already following Mohanji quite a few years before that. So you're absolutely right that it's all of you that are channeling Mohanji's energies for us, and that's beautiful. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much to all of you who are coming to, meditate every day. Of course, the group energy always makes it better. It's multiplied, whatever energy we are receiving from Mohanji, his presence, and the group energy, it helps everyone. So doing this meditation alone versus doing it in a group has a completely different effect. So thanks to each one of you for joining every day. And, I know some of us have work commitments or other commitments, and we may not be able to join every day. But for everyone joining any number of days or every day, we are really thankful and would love to hear from somebody else.
Okay.
Before we close, thank you again. Okay. Poonam, you want to talk?
Hi, yeah, hi. I couldn't do the meditation but today, but I joined in between, the word. But I want to say thank you to you because you are my source through which I met Mohanji. And now I see that there's life before Mohanji and life after Mohanji in me. So
true.
thank you. Yeah,
So
it's
true.
totally different. So thank you for everything. And I have done this meditation quite like few times, and it just, I relive all the moments, the small moments which I have with Mohanji through the retreats and all, and I could feel it again. So it's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Definitely, Mohanji is spreading his light everywhere, and sometimes we meet him because of another person, but then I know that we are meant to meet him. We may be just the reason, but all of us were meant to meet him, whether in person or connect to him in any other way. That was meant to happen. And he always talks about it, that it was destiny, and we were supposed to be, you were supposed to be together in certain space and time, and it happens. Thank you for sharing that, Poonam.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and we have all seen the transformation. Now things are not affecting that much. I was like, okay, if this would have happened before to me, I would have reacted in a different way. And now it's like nothing is buzzing, it's just getting like, it's okay, it's happened, situations are happening, they're following in the life. So the life is going well. So that's why thank you to him for everything. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. We all are feeling the stability. We are experiencing the silence within, and which is what he wants to do. His purpose or his mission is to raise the vibration, to raise the awareness of the world. And yeah, it's good that all of us are even aware of it. Sometimes if we are not aware, then that is also not good. So wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing, Poonam. Anyone else? I'll just check again before we close. It's already an hour and 15 minutes since we started. So if no one has anything to share, we will close the session. Thank you so much, everyone, again. Jai Mohanji. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you.